Righto boys, track day report for the final round of the Winton Sprint Series, and it's a mixed bag. Managed to take over 3 seconds off the previous PB from the last dry visit right off the trailer with the new aero and the better tyres, so that was great, but only managed a few tenths quicker in the next 2 sessions for various reasons. Ended up with a 37.3, which looks like this. Okay, so not hard to see where some time could have been made up on that lap, but it is what it is. This time was good enough for my first class win, which was great. This included beating this year's outright class champion in a little mini on slicks, as well as last year's champ who was steering this little Renault, which is what I think he said an RS 200 Cup car with a sequential transmission and all the usual fruit. Now this decent finish to the season saw me jump up to second outright for the series, which is pretty good, all things considered, but unfortunately, that's where the good news ends. The bad news is all of those fourth gear, very firm power shifts to deal with the worn synchro have finally taken their toll, and on the first hot lap of session 4, the little 8.6 box said, "Thanks for coming," and checked out. So what's the prognosis? Not great. I'm no transmission specialist and I can't tell currently if it's just fourth gear or if it's also the clutch or the input shaft, or maybe if there's just some debris binding everything up. I had a very hard time getting it off the trailer. I could not get it into reverse or move it backwards easily. Even when it was in neutral, it made some pretty nasty bangs as I rolled it backwards. I'll know more when I get it out of the car. And yes, I'll probably pull it apart so we can all take a look. So all in all, it was still a pretty decent day racing. I met some nice people, slapped some NCR stickers on things, had some laughs, came in with a few more egg cups. No complaints from me. What's next from here? There's a few things on the list. I'll put together a little end of season wrap up soon and cover off on the future plans for the 8.6 and the S13. So until then, thanks for watching and I'll catch you soon.